Most soccer parents want one thing: to have their child playing with fun and not being scared. And they're spending money on extra training, sending them to extra camps or training in Europe, but then they see them struggle in games. The problem is there's no amount of extra training that will help your child remove the pregame jitters or the hesitation during big matches. If they do some extra training or work with local therapists, it's not consistent enough to create real transformation. Most families spend thousands of dollars on trainers, club fees, and camps only to see their child hesitate under pressure and not having fun playing. Even programs that promise development often fail to address what matters the most, and is the confidence. Let me introduce myself. My name is Valentino Di Lorenzo and I run a mental performance coaching program, especially for young soccer players. Our track record have almost 500 results, just like some of the best ones. Samuel from Miami removed the perfectionism and now is playing in France for the European Champions Academy in PSG. And Isaac, he was playing for LFC and he was the captain of the team playing MLS Next, and also is a national player for Honduras. He had a lot of negative self-talk, didn't believe in himself, limiting beliefs. That was holding him back, and now he's playing at his best. He recently scored 3 goals in 5 games as a midfielder. Sydney, another one that she was playing 2 years up. So she's 9 years old, she's playing against 11 years old, but the coach decided to make her the captain because of the aggressiveness, how vocal she is. Or Damien used to vomit before games. Imagine your child is vomiting before games because they're so scared. Now he's unstoppable in a scoring machine and he doesn't vomit anymore. You see, most parents focus on the physical, but the truth is your child's next level isn't in their legs, isn't in their skills, it's in their mind. And if it's being blocked, unfortunately, all that training is going to waste. Let's be honest, college recruiters and coaches don't just want talented players. They want talent, but they want leaders, they want competitors, they want players that show up when it matters the most. Who does show up when it counts? The players that master their mentality. So what if I told you there is a better way, a different way that is not conventional and it's getting popularity right now, a smarter proven system that doesn't just train the body or skills, but trains the mind. A method that helps players play with more confidence in high stakes moments. They help them bounce back from mistakes without spiraling and lead their team with the kind of presence scouts actually notice, with that level of confidence that professional players have. It works in any environment for any sports. It's designed to be repeatable and it doesn't require you to guess or wait for another year to figure it out. Let me show you what we have done. In less than 90 days, we transformed players from timid, anxious to bold, vocal, and mentally locked in when it matters the most. And I have a link here in the description if you want to book the call with us. That's the equivalent of a full season worth of development, but targeted to one thing that makes all the difference, their mindset. So how does it work? So we have a specific structure that worked based on neuroscience, game day psychology, and real one-on-one mental coaching and accountability. So first, we want to identify the block of fear, the overthinking, the pressure, what's holding them back, and develop the mental tools. We customize the training using mental tools, using specific action steps that we require based on what they struggle with. And then we keep them accountable. They need to send feedback to us to make sure that they master those mentalities. We guarantee results, or we're going to continue working with your child for free until you see the results. There's a caveat, right? The kid has to complete some work. So if you're tired of wasting money on short-term fixes that don't work, this is your moment. Click the link below here to book a call. And typically what happens, you're going to fill out a little form. There's a video to watch that explains in details the program. There's a little form that you have to fill out just to make sure that you're qualified. And then after that, we're gonna just get on a Zoom, learn about your son or daughter, and we can, answer any question that you might have. And if you're a good fit, we can work together and we can transform your child in weeks, just like we do for many athletes. If not, all good. We tell you if we can't help. And if you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, pull a like to this video, and I'll see you in the next one.